In a world filled with fear, danger, and uncertainty, is there a place where our hearts can truly rest? Psalm 91 offers not just words of comfort, but a divine promise of protection for those who dwell in God's presence. Let us explore this powerful message together. 1. A divine invitation to shelter in God. Psalm 91 is not just ancient poetry, it's a vivid portrait of divine protection for those who choose to dwell in the presence of the Most High. The author, perhaps Moses or David, writes not from theory, but from real experience. He had witnessed God's covering in deserts, in battle, and through trials. Right from the first verse, we are invited. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Not everyone lives there, only he that dwells, those who intentionally choose to stay, to abide, to surrender their lives to God. And what is the result? Rest, peace, and divine protection. 2. A declaration of faith in the midst of chaos. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God. In Him will I trust. Verse 2. In a world filled with uncertainty, Psalm 91 teaches us this essential truth: faith must be declared. The psalmist doesn't just believe in silence, he speaks it out with conviction. He is my refuge, my fortress, my God. This is personal faith, not borrowed, not vague, but deeply owned. Each of us must personally declare who God is to us. Modern application. Whether you're facing sickness, financial instability, relational stress, or global crises, don't just read Psalm 91 like a charm. Stand on it as your personal truth. Lord, you are the refuge for me. You shield my family, my emotions, my calling, and my future. 3. God protects in every detail of life. Verses 3 to 13 list various dangers we might face. The snare of the fowler, verse 3. Deadly pestilence, verse 3, verse 6. Terror by night and arrows by day, verse 5. Plagues in the darkness, verse 6. Destruction at noonday, verse 6. Thousands falling at your side, verse 7. Disaster or harm, verse 10. Slipping or stumbling, verse 12. Wild beasts, lions, snakes, verse 13. This shows that danger is present everywhere, at all times, from disease to disaster, from visible threats to hidden ones. But God is not absent, He is active. He commands His angels to guard you. For He shall give His angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. Verse 11. The big lesson: God's protection doesn't mean a life free of hardship, but a promise of His presence in the middle of it all, and the assurance that He will deliver you from destruction. 4. 7 powerful promises for those who love God. In verses 14 to 16, God Himself speaks, no longer the psalmist, but the Lord directly promises these 7 truths to those who love Him. Because He hath set His love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him, and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him, and show him my salvation. Here are 7 divine promises. 1. I will deliver him. 2. I will set him on high. 3. I will answer him. 4. I will be with him in trouble. 5. I will deliver him again. 6. I will honor him. 7. I will satisfy him with long life and show him my salvation. How to apply this? If you love God, seek His face, and trust in His name, you can stand confidently on these promises. They are not for the casual reader, but for the committed heart. 5. Practical applications for our time. A. In times of pandemic, God is our shield. The COVID-19 pandemic has reminded humanity how fragile we are. Psalm 91 doesn't deny this reality, but it offers hope. Nor the pestilence that walketh in darkness, verse 6. This doesn't always mean our physical body will never suffer, but it means our soul is secure, our eternal future is safe, and many times God's hand spares us without us even knowing. B. In a fear-filled world, God gives peace. We live in a world flooded with anxiety, news, social media, uncertainties. Psalm 91 offers a remedy. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide. Verse 1. This is a peace beyond circumstances, a rest that comes from knowing we're covered under the wings of the Almighty. Tips to practice this: set aside daily quiet time with God, not just reading, but abiding. Memorize and speak out Psalm 91 when fear rises. Write down God's promises and place them where you can see. C. For parents, God guards your children. If you're a parent, you've likely felt worrying when your child steps into the world. Psalm 91 is a spiritual covering you can speak over your children through prayer. Pray like this: Lord, I trust you. Let your angels guard my children in all their ways. Day and night, you are their shield. 6. Common misunderstandings about Psalm 91. A. It doesn't guarantee a pain-free life. Some may misuse this psalm to say, if you believe, nothing bad will happen to you, but that's not the point. God doesn't promise a trouble-free life, He promises His presence in the trouble. Even Paul, full of the Holy Spirit, faced shipwrecks, prison, beatings. But he was never abandoned. God protected his mission, preserved his eternal purpose. B. These promises are not for everyone. People sometimes quote, "Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder," verse 13. But if you don't know God, if you don't dwell in Him, love Him, or call upon Him, this psalm doesn't apply. Psalm 91 is for those who dwell in the secret place, verse 1. Love the Lord, verse 14. Know His name, verse 14. Call upon Him, verse 15. These are relational promises, not generic ones. 7. Final words: resting in the shadow of the Almighty. Where are you today? In a world of noise, chaos, danger, deception, disease, and fear. You can run to a shelter, not made by human hands, but the secret place of the Most High. Let Psalm 91 be more than a passage you read, let it be the atmosphere you live in. With long life will I satisfy him, and show him my salvation. Verse 16. God doesn't just want to protect you, He wants to be with you. He wants you to know Him, trust Him, and rest in His everlasting arms.